everyone, welcome to my live cooking. I hope you enjoy your day. I'm going to be wrapping my ingredients. I'm going to make some fried mushrooms with potatoes. Actually, I'm making a very delicious vegetarian lunch today. Okay, my onions are down, so now I'm going to slice potatoes. Let me pull a poll for you. Okay, I'm typing now. How is Friday? How is Friday? Not here. One more option. Okay. Almost done. Start a poll. You can slice your potatoes if you like, but you can also chop them. I do like both, actually. Great, perfect. Great to hear that. Hey, don't forget to vote. Don't forget you can become a member of my channel where I share delicious tips, tricks, and different content. You can always become a member and see tidbits and bits of my life. Okay, one more and I'm done with potatoes. And then I will start cooking potatoes. Then I'm going to add some onions and mushrooms, so it will be really good. Okay, that's done. That's great. Okay, now what I'm going to do next, I'm going to heat my pan. I'm adding sunflower oil. You can also use olive oil if you like. But sunflower works great too. Then I will start slicing my mushrooms. And after that I will start making salad and I will show you how I make it. So today for lunch I'm just making vegetarian dishes. I don't make any fish. As usual, I like to make fish or meat. Hey, don't forget to like the video. Okay, it's nice. It's nice, and I'm transferring my potatoes to my hot pan. Yay! One more vote. Okay, mushrooms. I have two types of mushrooms. Yeah. So I'm just cutting the endings of mushrooms. I just like them to be flat, so you can cut them easily, just like that. Mushrooms are so versatile. You can make so many dishes with them. Fry them, bake and boil, make soup and salads, risotto. The options are endless. It's same with mushrooms. If you want, you can just chop them, but I kind of like them to make with slices, so it's nice and really good. And I'll show you how to make mushrooms, two different recipes. One will be Portuguese. This one I will make in the Portuguese version. And that one I will make with oyster mushrooms. I'm going to add to potatoes. I'm going to season my potatoes with salt and pepper. More than 40 people are watching and only 3 votes. What's going on? Maybe you don't have any buttons on your phones. like that. And then and here you have two options. You can cook mushrooms separately and then just add on top of potatoes, or you can just add them and cook them together. And I'm going to add onions just in a little bit. Hi Ala, welcome to my live cooking. Cooking during the day. Thanks so much for tuning in. Okay, now I'm going to add my onions and chopped garlic just a little bit, because I will use just half of that for my mushrooms in a Portuguese style cooking way. It's a very sunny day here, so that's why I'm cooking very light dishes. But tomorrow is going to be a cold day, so maybe I will make something more appropriate to that one. Meanwhile, while I wait for my potatoes, what I like to do, you can always slice your mushrooms, or you can just tear them apart, just like that. See? It's quite nice. Into pieces. And then I'm going to add them to my potatoes with onions and garlic and start frying them too. So in order to cook them properly, what you could do, you could use a lid and cover your pan with it for, let's say, 5 minutes, and then just uncover and fry them even more so they look really yummy and golden brown. Okay, now I'm adding to my potatoes. Let me switch just a little bit. Okay, now I need to clean this minute, sorry about that. So I'm adding that and also adding just a little bit of sunflower oil I don't have enough, and I don't like to add too much in the beginning. Oh, look at that, smells so good. Usually these type of mushrooms, oyster mushrooms, are really flavorful and always delicious. They smell so good. I have quite a few recipes of my past live cooking streams, so if you want you can check them out too and find how I make them with spice, with starch, frying them. So now I'm reducing my temperature just a little bit, and then I'm covering with the lid for 5 minutes, and then I will start opening the lid and then mixing again. So the mushrooms will be ready by that time, and then I will just make them brighter and more delicious and more brown. Okay, my onions are ready. Now I will start making salad. And for my salad, let me push that way. I'm making some kind of Greek salad, you know, with feta cheese and then with tomatoes, one cucumber. Then I'm also going to add avocado and a few olives. What I did previously, I prepped red onion. It's marinated, homemade. So I did that. If you would like to see a recipe, just comment after stream so I can see that. And then I'm going to add them too. I have more in the jar, but that's just leftovers. And I think they will work really fine in my salad. I'm going to use a big plate because I kind of like to serve them, serve all my ingredients in brown so they look nice and pretty. Just so good, right there. What I also have, I have my greens, and my greens will be just like a base for my salad. Let me switch just like that so you can see how it's looking. In case you wonder if it's kind of salad that mixes different types of salad with arugula and then lettuce and other greens. Okay, just like that. And then I'm going to add a little bit of green pepper. Ready. Then I'm going to slice my green pepper, just like bite sizes pieces, not very big, not very thin. Hey, don't forget to vote and don't forget to like my video, please. If you don't do that, you will just lose the access to all recipes. Okay, what I have here, I like to slice my cucumber. But first I need to peel it. You can see that, so like that. Okay. I hope you're enjoying your Friday and ready to meet your weekend. And if you don't, I just wish you to have a great weekend. I'm seasoning one more time with salt and pepper. And as I just told before, I'm going to fry for a little more and it's ready. And then I'll make another type of mushrooms in the Portuguese style. Okay, now I'm going to add my pickled onions. It's so easy to make at home. And I'm using, I think I will use just one tomato. I prepped two, but just in case. And now I feel like I just need one. Okay, and then I'm going to add just a few olives. So you can see a clear picture. Just like that. I think my mushrooms with potatoes are done. They look phenomenal. It's very good, delicious, smells amazing. Look at that. So good. Okay. For Portuguese recipe, I'm going to use a little bit of olive oil. Then I'm adding my garlic. It's approximately 2 cloves of garlic sliced. I'm going to add a spoon of butter. Just like that. And for my salad, I'm using this type of cheese. here's what you can do. You can just use just like one slice of cheese and it looks kind of cool, phenomenal, just like that. You can transfer that on a plate and then just season a little bit with olive oil, white wine vinegar, and oregano. I'm going to add some oregano. If you don't like oregano, you can skip that. Okay. Oops. And now I'm adding my mushrooms. Mushrooms are here. It's a bigger. More olive oil. Let me clean this mess quickly. And what's really important here, I'm going to add a glass of white wine. I'm using just very simple white wine. So the flavor of mushrooms will be kind of marinated, delicious, wine-based. I will wait until the white wine will reduce by 50%. Just like that. Season with salt. Here as well. I'm using coarse salt. Okay, now I'm using olive oil. And the last thing which I'm going to make, I think I'm not going to use avocado this time. I will just keep it because the salad looks really nice. I like it like that. I'm using balsamic, we'll use balsamic vinegar and white wine vinegar. And here is my balsamic. Okay, just like that. So I think it looks really nice, really delicious, easy to make, 5 minutes, and you have perfect salad. the eggs. I'm going to use 6 eggs. I will quickly beat them. Okay, just like that. So my mushrooms almost done. What I'm going to do, I'm going to add just a little more butter. And now time to add some peppers. Okay, that's good. And what I like here, I like always adding some cilantro. I have very fresh, so I will chop it and add to my mushrooms. So flavorful. Okay, I'm adding my cilantro. Mushrooms are done. And the last dish that I'm making, that's scrambled eggs. For this, the mushrooms look really nice. For this, I'm heating up my pan. I made it sunflower oil. Okay. You can use a fork or a whisk. Doesn't matter. So my pan is hot. I'll quickly beat my eggs. I'm going to add them to a pan. Okay. I'll close the poll. Thanks so much for voting. Okay, I'm going to add just a little bit of butter. And here you can add, if you like, cream, soft cream, cheese, whatever you feel that is appropriate to your taste. Parsley, cilantro, different options. And adding just a little bit of mozzarella cheese. Okay, that's done. So, I cooked all dishes. I'm going to transfer my mushrooms to a smaller bowl. Mushrooms are perfect. So good, so delicious. Have a good day and see you soon. Bye.